onboard computer and have it rebroadcast as emergency PA. Document into the internet. I repeat, do not.
Command? But I'm taking command of the Endurance. And then we can talk about completing the mission.
Dr. Mann, listen to me.
This is not about my life or Cooper's life. This is about all mankind. There is a moment.
See, what we call God depends upon our tribe, Clark Joe. Because God is tribal. God takes sides. No man in the sky intervened when I was a boy to deliver me from Daddy's fist and abominations. I figured out way back. God is all powerful. He cannot be all good.
Something, isn't it? We men of Kansas live on a pancake, so we come to the mountains. All downhill from here, down to the floodplain, where I'm at the bottom of the world. I remember one season when water came bad. I couldn't have been 12. Dad had out the shovels and we went at it all night. We worked till I think I fainted. We managed to stop the water. Saved the farm. My grandma baked me a cake. Said I was a hero. Later that day we found out. We blocked the water all right. We sent it upstream. All night water washed away. While I ate my hero cake, their horses were around. I used to hear them wailing in my sleep. Did the nightmares ever stop? Yeah. When I met your mother, she gave me faith that there's good in this world. She was my world.
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to Night Shift with Skywalker and Stino.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us rocking out, and we appreciate that. Y'all know I'm joined by the co-host of Night Shift. Y'all already know what it is. We got the homie Stino Bino over here. What's going on, bro? How you feeling tonight?
Chilling, man. It's beautiful, man. It's it's hot. It's hot in LA right now. The streets is hot.
It is.
Summertime
is definitely hot, bro.
Summertime in Los Angeles. And hot for other various reasons, as LA likes to do. You dig what I'm saying? So, absolutely. But hey, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm cooling, brother.
Hey, we over here rocking out. I'm glad you could be here, bro. As always, and as usual, we got 3 big topics for the people. You know what I'm saying? So we best is say what's up to the chat real quick and get to these topics, you know, so we can get you all out of here. But first, let's say what's up to the chat, Stino. Let's just go ahead and get this out the way.
First comment. First comment I read, bro.
Right. The first comment, right? Hey,
I ain't lying.
Hey, we here. You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't lying. What up, chat?
We ready to rock out. You know what I mean?
I'm paying attention.
Continue this great work.
No cap.
Much love. The Geek and Defense Initiative in the building. What's going on, bro? We got Bat Dan's thoughts in the building, just stopping through, saying he's gonna be on replay crew. What's going on, bro? Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for stopping through, Brody. Oh yeah, and Bat Dan coming to the meetup too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the people that was like, "Hey, yo, Sky, Stino better be there. The cool table got to be there." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "All right, bro. Hey, you ask and you shall receive."
Man, I'm in that thing.
Hey, all right.
I'm in
much
there.
love to the homie Bat Dan. Can't wait to see him on that cool table meetup August 24th. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be there.
Shouts out to everybody that's pulling up. You dig? We got the Prime in the building. What's going on, Prime? Thank you for being here, Brody. We got Mama Bear Art Dog. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Your presence is always appreciated. Class and place.
The mics are on. The mics are on.
Right? Hey, that's what's so great about especially this chat, bro. Like as soon as something goes wrong, they gonna let you know. Whether the video go out, you know what I'm saying, the mics, the stream gets sniped, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened, they will let you know. So the chat is dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Much love to all y'all out there rocking out. We got a Curly Ray in the building. What's going on, a Curly Ray? Thank you for stopping by, Brody. You know what I mean? It's always a pleasure. We got the Creed in the building. What's going on, Creed? Right? Yeah, he said that Halo ODST trailer is so good. Hey, they don't even know about Halo ODST, man. Like that's like a what do they call it? The chef's choice. You know what I'm saying? The facts.
Chef's cut.
Chef's cut. What's going on, Mark? I think Mark is going to be pulling up to the cool table meetup too. Mark, make sure you hit me on Twitter so I can make sure that you got all the details, bro. Because I think Mark was talking about pulling up too. So if I'm not mistaken, I think he said that. You know what I'm saying? Say, come on, you sons of bitches. You want to live forever? Hey, what's that from, bro? Do you know?
I do actually.
What?
Starship Troopers.
Yes.
You want to live forever? All right, now. Okay. Now, we all know that was at once he became the man, that was Johnny Rico's line. But where did he get it from?
Yeah. Bro.
Where did he get it from?
I only got 2 rules. Everyone fights and no one quits. You don't do your job, I'll shoot you myself. You know what I'm saying?
You know what to do.
Do it, Rico.
Do it, Rico. You know what's that is absolutely insane because I was thinking about the scene when he killed him today.
Yeah, do it, Rico.
Today. I was thinking about that line, bro. Those 2 lines. You know what to do. Do it, Rico.
Hey,
the blood coming out. It was over with.
For the everlasting glory of the infantry, bro. Right. Ooh. Mama Bear says, rest assured, Estino, you're part of the crew. So we're gonna teach you about it for sure. Right. We got Josh Herrera in the building. What's going on, Josh? Much love, Brody. Thank you for popping through. We got Antonio Lopez with the $5 super chat early saying currently working at the moment. but I'll be listening the rest of the way. Shout out to the cool table and happy Wednesday to everyone in the chat. What's going on, Antonio Lopez? We appreciate the support, bro, for sure.
Much love, bro. Appreciate that,
And
major.
let me go ahead and hit you with this drop real quick, bro.
I'm not broken. And I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Fire donation vid. Fire donation vid.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for the support, Antonio Lopez. We got Future Tron in the building. What's going on, Future Tron? All right. Yeah, they pouring in the chat already. Mama Bear says, of course, I'll point it out if there's an issue. I like to see and hear the handsome Jedi. Hey, we appreciate you being here to point all this stuff out, Mama Bear, because it definitely keeps us on our toes. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get through with this early rigmarole so we can get the show started. Make sure that you guys are liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing, all that good stuff. So that you guys know when I'm going live. Man, it's been dope, yo. We've been seeing a lot of growth over these past few months, and we appreciate everybody that's been rocking out and just engaging with all the content that we've been doing across these various platforms. Not only my channel, but Stino's channel, Leon's channel, Austin's channel. Like everybody's just been doing a whole lot, and yo, it's just dope to be a part of. Yo, we have been doing a lot more collaborations with Hold My DualShock. Y'all be on the lookout for more stuff from them and us as well, because they just hit me with a fire idea the other day, and I was like, yo, this shit's crazy. So can't wait to lock in with that. You guys be sure to stay tuned. Also, man, earlier I was watching the homie Zod stream with Bishop, you know, Bishop from the chat, bro, who's be popping in. Hey, everybody calm down. The Bishop's here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was watching him on Zod's channel earlier. That was super dope, man. Yeah, everybody's just been rocking out, and it's been really dope to be a part of. So, did you want to speak to anything like that, Stino, with just how everything's been going in terms of the content that we've been putting together and putting out, and the way that people have been resonating with it?
Yeah, I mean, just the overall support in general has just been like super dope, especially for me, right? Like jumping into this and being brand new to it or whatever, and having every hiccup, lump, bump, whatever that you can imagine, right? And I'm sure as I perfect the craft, like gonna continue to have more, and like the support from everybody, like as I build that and as I find my voice and figure that out, you know what I mean? Has been awesome, bro. It really, really has. And like I love to see how everybody pushes themselves to continue to make content pop up for everybody, whether it's in playback. You know what I mean? They catch it on replay or whatever the case, you know what I mean? If they're able to be live, I know time zones push everybody, you know what I mean? We tend to do this at night, and I know the East Coast side really, really has to stay up late to tune in.
Thanks.
So like truly shout out to all of y'all for always locking in and what have you, man. So nah, bro, it's like you said, it's dope to be a part of, man. But for me personally, like having a support system is dope, because I probably would have been like, man, hold up, bro. Hold up.
Yeah, hold up, right?
It's like it's like walking on the court and airballing like over and over again. You like, bro, these shots supposed to be going in, bro.
Yeah, nah. Hey,
For real.
I feel it, bro. But it's learning new skills. You are working out new muscles. You know what I'm saying? It's new parts. There is new synapses in your brain that's firing. You know what I'm saying? Like
new muscle memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Fact. So, yeah, we all are here to support one another, and I wouldn't have been kind of pushing you to do this so much if I didn't think that you was gonna be dope at this shit. And yo, everybody's been rocking out, and you've been doing a fantastic job, bro, over here
Appreciate you.
as well as on what we've been building on your platform as well. So we happy to have you here, bro. And yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody that's been rocking out. These two hashtags, right, have been the vehicle for what we have been doing over on this platform. We are huge Zack Snyder fans. We've been pushing to get a conclusion to his DC arc over on the Netflix platform. And yeah, we've been making a lot of headway, yo. Been making a lot of noise. And I actually wanted to get Stino's thoughts on something as we kind of talk about one of these topics. But yeah, if you're trying to rock out and get that conclusion to that DC arc, bro, these two hashtags is what we've been doing. We have had 3 rules of engagement while we've been doing so. We ask that you guys be positive while using these hashtags. Don't mix these hashtags, as we're trying to keep the messaging kind of focused and effective, right? Pretty much. And rule number 3, we ask that you guys don't tag, mention, or quote tweet anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to one James Gunn, aka Jimmy Pistols. You know what I'm saying?
Buddy now.
Right. You know, hey, and speaking of that, it's so funny because I because you know I was at work the other day, and you know what we do, but I was just in the room and I was kind of speaking about some of these DC projects, right? And I just brought up this whole James Gunn topic, and it's funny because after I got everybody's kind of sentiment about everything, I was like, yo, would you believe me if I said that like James Gunn and I have bad beef? You know what I'm saying? And they was all like, nah. You know what I'm saying? With you, and I was like, yo. And I really had to like break it down. But first, before I did that, I actually took a tally. I was like, all right, who believes that this is true? You know what I'm saying? And bro, like nobody believed me, bro. And I was like, all right, cool. And then I broke it down and I was like, all right, now who believed me now? That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. But,
I remember when it happened,
yeah,
I was like, bro, this dude is tripping, bro.
Right? He's like, ain't no way.
I'm like, he might have tweeted something and said something that maybe might have somebody else probably tweeted the same thing. Somebody, you know what I mean? And like it probably would have got to something. I don't know, bro. But I was like, he's not beefing with you, bro.
Hey, but nah, man, it's that shit was personal, bro. I was like, hey, man, should have never liked that tweet, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
When he put everything, when it all got put into perspective, I was like, and I was like, you know, you really broke everything down to me. I was like, oh shit, it's low-key up.
Yeah, it's low-key up. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
real.
But that's why we ask the people to not even engage over on that side and don't even talk to them, because we is having a new conversation with Netflix and we've been yielding great results. You know what I mean? So, yeah, right.
We ain't even shopping over there no more.
Facts. Is ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X/Twitter, as well as a new arm will be coming soon. I keep teasing that, but it's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? That is where all pertinent information will be coming from, as well as myself and Leon of the New Geeks. You dig? When you guys give super chats, whoever donates the most, they will sponsor a following stream and have their name run across the bottom, like the homie Brogu does tonight. And you only got a couple days left. inktothepeople.com/sale is ZSJL. Head on over there if you want to cop a dope looking shirt while supporting a great cause in the process, like AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Right? This is what, like our 4th or 5th line with them, maybe even 6 or 7. I don't know. We've had so many different shirt runs, and we've really been happy to be able to keep this relationship going. And they've been dope collaborators and have really answered every question that we've ever had, you know, and even put us on to some game early. Like, bro, because of them is how we knew that Zach was initially rocking out with what we was doing, because he had to okay our shirts, bro. Like, dude,
the logo.
Yep. Dude was like, yo, let me see if this is cool. I'm gonna like run it by Zach's people. And then Necron hit me like, yo, they about to run it by Zach's people. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and
hard.
then they hit us back and it was like, yeah, just take the Netflix out and it's all dope. And I was like, interesting. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I was like, all right, they rocking. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
that's hard.
For sure. But yeah, man. Shout out to Ink to the people. And let's get caught up with the chat real quick. And then we'll get started with the show. You dig?
Oh, yeah.
All right. GDI says, just found out that the theatrical release of ZSJL is on a theater owned by Netflix. Nah, we about to get to that in 1 second, bro. We about to get to that in 1 second, GDI.
Hold on, man. You
right?
Yeah, boy, got the fire on high.
Your horses.
You got the fire on high. Got to put the stove on medium.
You gonna see biscuits?
Hold your horses. You gonna see biscuits? He said, I got the stove on medium.
Right. Josh says, I love both you guys just chatting and talking that only you can have your perspective, and I love hearing both of yours. I learn a lot too. Keep it going. Yo, shouts out to the homie Josh. We gonna lock you in, Josh. You already know. That's if you know, you know type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
word.
Josh has been a trooper, bro.
Gotta hire a cameraman.
Ready to for show stomp down riders. You know what I'm saying?
Rip 10 toes.
Mama Bear says we all have learning curves at this. I've been muted myself for a lengthy bit. Yeah. Right. And shouts out to Mama Bear with the encouraging words. Festino. Hey, he did feel bad.
Major. Appreciate you for. You already know, bro. I'm super hard on myself, bro. Super. So, like, miss a free throw, go shoot 10,000 of them type, like, ridiculous.
Yeah. Right. We about to get to it. You dig? You dig. Matter of fact, let's get to this first topic because Zack Snyder about to have a big week coming up, y'all.
Because GDI wasn't playing.
Right? Yeah. We got this announced, right? That there's gonna be an epic worlds of Zack Snyder, bro. They're having a whole week leading up to the release of Rebel Moon, the double feature that weekend. Right? And they will be showing 5 of his movies in theaters, including I believe it's 300, Watchmen, Dawn of the Dead, Army of the Dead, and then on Thursday, August 1st, they will be showing Zack Snyder's Justice League, bro, at the Egyptian Theater. Man, this is huge, bro. This film has been like the white whale for movie theaters, bro, right? Like, Warner Brothers literally wouldn't let people screen it. Like, if you go and you try to screen, like, if you went and tried to, like, go and rent a movie theater and say, hey, I want to rent the movie theater out for 4.5 hours and watch Zack Snyder's Justice League or whatever in its entirety, you know, usually you would be able to do that. But with this film, you can't do that. Like, they will not let you screen it. Right? So Kevin Smith, the film director, even tried to get it played in his theater. They shut that down. All attempts to play this movie in theaters have been shut down.
Hate.
Right? There was one screening that went down in Detroit, like I think like around the time that the movie came out. there was the Full Circle screening that I got to go to last year, and this is going to be the only other screening. You can't even buy tickets to this, bro. They're like giving them away by email address. So you can't even buy tickets to this.
That's crucial,
right? It's gonna be fans getting in, bro. And like, what's wild is
we need to find a way, brother.
Hey, man, I wish, bro. Right? They haven't actually sent the tickets out yet, though, so I got my fingers crossed, right? But with that being said, bro, like the impact that this is having, and the fact that, because you've been to the Egyptian theater, right? We went to go see Rebel Moon Part 2 there, right? Where we got the hang with Zack. Matter of fact, hold on, let me play that video. Right? Where is it? Where is that? Oh, yeah. Here we go, right? Check this out.
This is my most anticipated movie of the year. I'm a massive Zack Snyder fan, so I'm just thankful to be here amongst all the other Zack Snyder super fans.
I went to the release party in New York. It was off the chain. Super excited to see the story continue and pick up from where it left off.
Obviously, want to see how the characters build. I left with huge cliffhanger at the first one, so super excited for that. Snyderverse to the moon.
If I wasn't dyslexic, I wouldn't have two jobs. I hope you guys not only enjoy here, but enjoy it over and over at home. You can also dedicate one television in your house.
So many people that are behind the scenes that never really get the credit, so I'd love to give them a round of applause.
Yes. Love and the kind reception from you all has been amazing. And so without further ado,
If you want to watch a movie.
yeah, let's watch the movie.
Right. So we were actually in the building for that, right? And can you clarify, bro? Like, can you confirm, like, if that is a Netflix owned theater?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a Netflix on theater. If I'm not mistaken, it's a big old sign out there on the front.
Yeah, right. They have an N right under right underneath. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me pull this back up. Yeah, bro, they got an N right underneath the sign that says The Egyptian, and they have a attached store where they sell Netflix merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't care how y'all slice this, bro. This is Zack Snyder's Justice League being screened in the Netflix theater, bro.
And I'm sure, based on the events of the year, based on the if we were to just like track engagement based on directors, right, for what's happened at the Egyptian theater so far, it's kind of looking like Zack Snyder's Netflix Egyptian theater.
Hey, one could make that argument, bro. Like, they've been having so many Rebel Moon events, bro. You know what I'm saying? Zack Snyder events there, and now, bro, they're screening 5 of his films, culminating with the big one on Saturday, but including Zack Snyder, bro. And not only that, it's the Justice is Gray edition, which is the black and white version that was only on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm. We're getting into rare air with him right now, bro.
Right?
We're starting to get into that rare air with him. You know what I mean? For real.
And shout out to Anatoly. You know what I'm saying? Much love. Right?
Appreciate you, man.
Sid
But no, dude,
says, it's a sign of things to come, bro. Sell is the way. Stay tuned. You dig? What were you saying, bro?
Yeah, I mean, he just reminds me of Braun a little bit. You know what I mean? If we were to make a bit of a sports comparison, I would he just reminds me of Braun coming in first thing coming in, killing it, consistently dropping movies, just killing it. From a director standpoint, he reminds me, it's like he's gonna get into that, and with no disrespect to Zach, obviously, don't want to directly compare him, and it's not a direct comparison. It's really just the sequential consistency of fire, but it's like that Tarantino. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, hold up.
Yeah, man. It's just it's just early, often consistent success. And he pushes it. He pushes the movies in such and it pushes you as an audience member in so many different ways that, like, yeah, bro, it's a totally different thing. And again, what he's doing with a new IP is nuts. So that can't be understated. You know what I mean? Like, that's AI taking that Sixers team to the finals type vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't have a player on the team that would average 10.
Right. Sinabic says Kevin Smith didn't just get shut down. He was told to screen the Schumacher cut instead, which is facts.
I saw
which
that.
is facts.
Right.
Bro, he immediately switched up, bro, and was like, yeah, I got the Schumacher cut, though. And it's like, what, motherfucker? Like, bro, look, like, I would love to see that film if given the opportunity, obviously. But I'm sorry. That ain't that ain't this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
Yeah, facts.
Right. Says Ten Habit says there's only about 3 to 4 major theaters in the US that's owned by Netflix. Yeah. For sure. Said, is that premiere look fire? No, it was fire, Creed. Right. We got Integrity with the Zack is back and he will direct ZSJL 2 starring Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. ZSJL has relaunched the Snyderverse. This will be the first big do-over in cinematic history. Bro, he has been saying this for how long, Integrity? Was it like 38 months now? 40 months? He's been saying this shit. This is crazy, bro. Right? Hey,
if he ends up being right, bro, we gotta have a different conversation.
Hey, bro, he's literally never changed any word in that statement. It's been the same thing the entire time.
Copy and paste it to his notepad, dropped in that joint.
All right. Says Netflix don't have the money. WB won't let that happen. Bro, people was sick that this ended up being what he was. Oh, yeah, because look, let me paint this picture for you, Stino. This is why I wanted your perspective on this, right? So the other day, Zach drops this, right? Which is this picture. Let me move this, where it says, want to see ZSJL on the big screen. Stay tuned for a date. Of course, bro, this sets the fucking internet on fire, right? Everybody's going crazy. Like, oh my God, ZSJL is about to come to the big screen, blah, blah, blah. It's about to get a theatrical piece everywhere, right? Everybody's tripping out, losing their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a second. Before you continue, I promise it to just take a second. Can we just look at this image?
That shit's hard, bro. Batfleck is the fucking GOAT, bro.
Can we just look at this image? Can we all take a second and just pay attention and focus on the image just for 1 second? And think in your head, just remember Superman putting that fucking boot on while the world is being destroyed in the background behind him. Dealing with his boot, and think about how trash that image was, and look at this. Look at this.
Right.
This is fire, bro. Please continue.
Right. So yeah, bro, everybody loses their shit. You know what I'm saying? Deservedly so. Right? Because they're like, right, it's up. So then shortly after that, it is confirmed that it is in fact this event that they're talking about. Right. But then you had a lot of people upset, bro, because it seemed like they didn't want it to be just this theater, which I get, right? Obviously, because I think that as many people should be able to see this film in IMAX as possible, right? I got to see this shit in IMAX. Literally speaking, it is the greatest IMAX film I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like it really really hit different, bro. It really hit different seeing this film in IMAX in its full glory. This film was shot to be on the IMAX screen, like the whole format and everything. So I feel that as many people should get the opportunity to see this film as possible, right? Obviously. But what I didn't like is that people seem to be kind of poo-pooing this because it's one theater. And it almost seemed like because it's Netflix, bro, people was feeling a certain type of way. And can you just kind of speak to that? Because, you know, the entire Zack Snyder's Justice League and Netflix conversation has started and ended with one community, and it's been hours.
Mm-hmm.
So to have us go from just a year and a half ago to when we had nothing to now we've gotten a response from the head of Netflix Film saying that they were interested, right? We got them getting the entire DCEU on their platform in the lead up to Rebel Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And now before the release of the fucking director's cut, we're getting ZSJL on a Netflix theater. So can you kind of speak to that a bit, and like what does that say to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a couple of things, right? So one, it shows.
Oh wait, shout out to that Hold My Dual Shock real talk, right?
What up, y'all?
But go ahead, bro. Go ahead and cook.
No, so it says two things, right? If you look at it from a business aspect, and if we just go back to what they said about them not being Kevin Smith not being able to show the movie and them having to show the Schumacher version, right? What does that tell you? That shows the type of hold that they were trying to have over this thing. That shows the level of control from a media standpoint, right? Just from people being able to view it and make their own determinations about it, aside from us seeing in that Eric being able to see it in IMAX and it coming out when it came, then quickly going away. Just the type of hold they've been trying to have on this film when people viewing it. They've obviously been trying to keep people from viewing it. So that should tell you how difficult it's going to be to move on this anytime going forward. Now, from that time, here we are, and we've been trying to get traction, trying to get Zach moving, trying to get all of this stuff going in the proper direction somewhere where we going to get to. Because at the end of the day, what is it about, right? It's about us getting
the dollars. Oh,
well,
I thought you were about to say
for us. For us, we know that. We know that though, right? We know that though, right? Let's not make any misconceptions. Let's not have any misconceptions about that. It's definitely about the bread, right? Yeah. But for us, it's about content. We want content. Absolutely. We want things to view. We want art to judge. We want to have conversations. And the companies, as much as they want dollars, they need engagement. And this thing, that's what this is. That is this cycle, right? You give us content. We then supply engagement and dollars within the market share raises. You guys have
merchandising, bro. You know what I'm saying,
right?
Bro,
but none
merchandising
of that
opportunities.
But none of that comes without quality content, right? The name of the game is quality content. Like we said before, we don't care where it comes from. Absolutely. We don't care. We have all of them.
Yeah.
Disney all Plus, of y'all are in the drip. You're all in the drip, bro. You're all in my monthly drip. You understand what I mean? $9.99, $11.99, $12.99, $5.99. Y'all in the drip. Where it's accounted for. $70. Y'all here. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna what are you gonna have that's gonna make me watch your platform and actually, because they actually don't do, because it doesn't serve them well if people are just giving them money but actually not watching things. Like they actually need people to watch, because that is what drives all of these things. The merchandising, the other, like all of the YouTube content that comes out trying to push all this stuff and push the engagement and all
the shit that the investors care about.
Facts. Shareholders.
You know what I mean? Exactly. The shit that they care about, the dudes with the canes and the top hats. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see them. That's how I still see them.
The monocles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Them cats. That's what they care about. You know what I mean? But like I was saying before, I don't want to get too sidetracked. It shows you how hard it's been to pry this film out of their hands, even for us to
Facts,
see
bro.
it. Whether it's
Facts.
they don't even want to show it to us. They don't even want to be the proprietor of the film.
Right? They don't want to
Right?
make money. Bro, they could give this shit like, because I always said y'all could do like 1 or 2 weekends theatrically, like
Of
worldwide.
course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
They could have been
course.
did that, and
There wouldn't
they
be
could have
enough.
made right. But it's like they are purposefully not trying to service this fan base. So
100%.
So for
100%.
them to be making these strides and for ZSJL to be shown in a Netflix theater, man, hey, bro, I'm telling you, ever since that shit happened, bro, I done had a big smile.
Look, that's my point. It tells you how hard you have to think how hard they've been trying to work behind the scenes in order to even make these things happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of this traction is positive. All of this traction is in a good direction. So I would urge the fan base, while we don't want to stop the engagement, we don't want your frustration to go away. You know what I mean? Because a part of that, but driving it in the proper direction is important. But because a part of that is what got the movement going and what continues the movement to have traction in the first place. You know what I mean? But we have to keep it focused. You know what I mean? We have to keep it focused. Do I think that we should be so happy with this that we don't continue to push? Of course not. You know what I mean? But because this thing is happening, like obviously you want to be upset and you want to see it in your areas and everywhere all around you, but you got to be focused on the long game and what's actually happening, because this is definitely a long game thing. Simply as we see, as we've seen from the process that we've been going through for the last few years.
Bro, to me, this seems almost like it's part of a rollout. Like, bro, in the lead up to Rebel Moon Part 1 coming out, they said, look, we went and got the entire DCEU. So they went and got Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, you know, they went and got all their movies, put them on Netflix right before Part 1 came out. You know what I'm saying? And then right before these directors cut, they're like, all right, look, we're about to screen Zack's movies in our fucking theater, right? Which we don't even own, because they don't own the rights to 300. They don't own the rights to Watchmen. They don't own the rights to, because 3 of the films are WBD and one of them's Universal.
Another positive sign,
right?
Showing that WBD is got some wiggle room in them a little bit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, there was no way around anybody, like, you know what I'm saying, giving it up that Warner Brothers and Netflix had conversations involving Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like,
come on, man.
That shit happened.
Come on,
it's already happened. You know what I'm saying?
Of course it has.
Bro, think about this. The head of net. Oh my god. This shit
when the call was made, bro. When the call was made, Netflix wants to talk to us about anything Zack related. Everybody knew what the phone call was about.
Right.
Everybody knew what it was right then. If Netflix and WBD have spoken at all within the past few years, we know that conversation has happened. If not before, then you definitely know it now, right? Because Netflix is obviously working. You definitely know it now. Netflix is clearly working with Zack, clearly locked in all the way, clearly locked in. If you didn't know that before, you definitely know that now, right? Based on what's happening. Then they got some of the WBD films being screened as well. So you know they've been speaking. Clearances had to have been given.
Bro, think about this. In December, the head of Netflix film came out and was like, yeah, you know, to answer that certain segment of the Zack Snyder fan base, like, yeah, we want, you know, he's like, yo, the more Zack we have, the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're interested, right? And then 6 months later, they screened in the motherfucking movie, bro. This is crazy.
Well, look, we know they had to get clearances for them WBD films, right?
Facts.
The last time you had to get clearances for somebody in order to put something out to the people, what was the energy that you felt like that camp had towards what you were doing based on what they said?
Right.
It seemed like at least to a certain degree, the energy was positive, right?
If it sounded like it was all love, bro. Had to been.
Now, while this situation and these interactions may not be all of the dollars match.
Yeah. That's why it's all
feel
up.
me?
You know what I'm saying? That's
why it's all up. You know what I mean? That's why we oh man. Talk to me, baby.
Right.
I ain't
Bro,
lying.
he said this comes down to money and contracts. Lots of things are inbound. Follow these ROEs, sell is the way. Sinabi then says, this is a gold star comment. He says, what do you want? A temporary theater experience, or do you want the story to continue on Netflix? Thank you, Sinhabit. Right? Like, do we want to just go watch this movie and they be like, all right, y'all, that's it. Like, I got to see this shit in theaters, but we ain't gonna see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could not see it in theaters potentially, let's just say you gave up that right completely, right? Everybody was like, all right, look, we just not gonna be able to see it in theaters, but then we get to see a conclusion on Netflix. Which one's better?
I think it's simple. I'll never watch another of them in theaters if I get to see the conclusion on Netflix. I watch them all on TV. What are you talking about,
bro? And this was coming from a dude that was totally like not fucking with DC, but hey, he had the best quote he had the best quote out of everybody when after he watched ZSJL, he was like, bro, this is what DC should be. And I was like, hey,
look, bro, look, Marvel, the movies are gonna have jokes in them, bro. They're going to. They're gonna be tossing quips back and forth, and Spider-Man is gonna be goofy, and he's a kid, but he's you know what I'm saying? It's all gonna be there, and they just did that, and that's it. They just didn't stray. They didn't go too far. They didn't even go far from the original story. You could open up comic books and find the story that they did to a certain degree with,
bro. All that shit, bro. Dude, most of these storylines came straight from the comic books.
We knew that's how we know what's coming next. That's why we watching the movie and like, oh, I can't wait to see this part. I know the Council of Kangs is coming as soon as you show me him.
Yeah. Right.
As soon as you start talking about the time and it's like, all right, cool. We know what's going on, right? They just strayed. You know what I mean? It wasn't Zack. Zack's films fit.
Yeah, bro.
Batman versus Superman fits.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
Especially that Ultimate Edition, bro. That shit just hit so much different.
Look,
bro.
If you think about the way those two worlds are presented, you know what I mean? The way Gotham and Metropolis are presented, they're very different visually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're gonna bring those two characters together, how does that gritty, grimy character of Batman does it exist in this not super colorful but more colorful world of Metropolis and Superman, and vice versa, right? How do they marry? What is their existence like? If you find a way to marriage those things, then we in the game. We're in the game.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But if you got them two throwing jokes and stuff back and forth, like you're bugging.
Yeah, bro, I've always said that, like
Batman jokes with Alfred.
My point has always been: do you want Batman cracking a whole bunch of one-liners? And people usually say no.
Bruce cracks jokes without.
That's it. That's it. Nobody.
Maybe Morgan Freeman. I'll accept it if he gonna have some jokes with Morgan Freeman. I accept that. Can we accept that?
Yeah, thanks.
Alfred, Morgan Freeman. That's it.
Right.
That's it. The only time else he can get cartoon or jokes off that I accept is in a cartoon.
Yeah. But even
Saturday morning cartoon, catch a bad guy, make a joke. It's off, but I accepted it back in the day. I did. I accepted that. I'm not gonna lie. I did.
Even if you go watch the Justice League cartoons, bro, like Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, bro, even that Superman wasn't like, it was pretty much like Henry Cavill. You know what I'm saying? It was the same thing, bro. And like that Batman wasn't super funny and always cracking jokes. It's like I don't even know where this came from, right? Hold My DualShock said Marvel became formulaic. Then we found out the formula was for meth.
Hey,
it was in
I
there
didn't know
cooking up that Heisenberg, bro.
I didn't know if you was gonna post that, but I was posting that, Joe. As soon
Oh,
as you
no,
start
of
talking,
course.
I swear I put that on my bro. That's on my soul. I
Nah, of
swear.
course,
I
bro.
read that
They
comment,
was
bro.
the-
I had to hold it together while you was talking. I ain't gonna lie.
They was in there cooking up that Heisenberg, bro. You know what I mean?
It
That blue.
definitely became formulaic for sure. And then what they started to do in the latest phase was a stretch at best. You know what I mean? Even if in a lot of situations they didn't veer too far away from the comic book, it wasn't presented properly. I don't think they capitalized on it in the same, and I think they just ran out of it. You know what I mean? But what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Look at the run. You know what I mean? Like, we can roast all we want, and I'm with it. You roast anybody, but the run that it was successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In that, how many years was that?
The MCU, peak, like from phase 1 to 3, what it was 10 years, right? From 1
I
to
believe
3?
so. 10, 11, something like that. How many chips? How many chips in there?
Definitely a few. Cause even with bro, it's so crazy because
even if you say three, four chips in because you have what, Infinity War,
Captain America 2.
Captain America 2.
First Iron Man was dope. I love the first Thor movie. That was super dope. I like the first Guardians movie as well. Yeah, they definitely had some, bro.
And both of the last ones. I was gonna keep it at a conservative 4 or 5. Yeah. 4 or 5 chips in 10 years is insane.
I wasn't rocking with Guardians 2 though. You can't even front. When Kurt Russell turned into Pac-Man, bro, I was done.
Okay. That's fair.
Bro, like, I was trying. I was like, motherfucker turned into Pac-Man, bro.
That's
like,
fair. I was digging the story though. I was digging the story at first. You know what I mean? I was digging the story at first, but that got freaky. You lost me. You lost me. I'm that type of guy. You can lose me.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers turned into Pac-Man, bro. I was like,
you can lose me.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? I'm losable.
But yo, Zach about to have a huge week, man.
It's gonna be up.
Yo, it's gonna be super dope. I'm gonna be in attendance for as many of the projects as I can. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing 300 on the big screen again. That should be super dope. Cause that was the first rated R movie I ever went to go see by myself.
Is that right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
That's great.
Pretty sure, bro. Pretty sure that right around that time, like that was one of the first rated R movies. Wait, or was it Sin City? Which one of those came out first? 300 came out first, right?
300 came out first.
Yeah, and then Sin City came afterwards. So yeah, it probably was 300, definitely. Bro. That was like one of the first rated R movies that I went to go see. 100%.
Wow.
And
that's so far.
Oh my god, bro. Bro, that Zack Snyder hour is my favorite intro out of all the intros, because that whole speech from but oh boy, man, that shit just be hitting, bro. Like I love 300 so much. That's a fire ass movie. Classic.
Yeah, no, that movie's incredible. That movie's incredible. Right. Ain't no question.
Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be a big week, bro. Anything else that you want to touch on before we move to or on to the next topic?
Nah, bro. I just filled out my ticket request just now, so nah, man, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I want to see if I can go in there and put 3, 4, 5, 11, 35, 6, 78 more ballots in that John.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sin City, bro. That movie is so bomb, bro.
Yeah, that movie deserves another watch for me pretty soon.
They're saying that Sin City came first. All right, so it might have been Sin City then.
Really?
Whichever one of them came first, I distinctly remember going to the but I don't know. Why do I feel like 300 came out first? I don't know. But I distinctly remember going to the theater and like showing my ID and being all for like, yeah, I can get it. I can get my own ticket to this shit now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, dope.
Different.
You know what I mean?
Sin City's 2005, yeah, and 300's 2006. Sin City got him by a year. Sin City's first. Yep.
All right. So yeah, it was Sin City then, which would make more sense being in 05. But hey,
right.
Definitely a classic experience, bro. 300 is one of them ones. But let's go ahead and move to this next topic, bro. Because, dude, the budget got revealed for this Superman movie, man. And this shit is insane.
It's insane, baby.
Bro, you know what's so crazy, too? Obviously, I ain't gonna name names. You know what I'm saying? But there was somebody, you know what I'm saying, who I know and used to rock out with, who, bro, like if you wanted to see this motherfucker pop up in any group chat, bro, all you had to do was just talk about the Superman budget being like huge, and he just pop up like, nah, actually that ain't true. You know, if they keeping the budget down and blah 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 blah, and it was just so weird. But you know, I wasn't really paying no mind to it. But it started becoming a thing. I was like, bro, like, why is it every time this Superman budget come up, this motherfucker just come running? You know what I'm saying? Like, because now I gotta ask questions, right? Like, bro. So what they were trying to say was gonna first be like a lower budget Superman movie, right? Months back, this report came out that said actually the budget for this film was $364 pretty much $1 million, bro.
Damn.
Right? And you know, people were like, oh no, that can't be true. It's not true. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 right? And it's like, bro, now the budget for Man of Steel, bro, was $225. Now that was back in 2013, right?
The budget for Batman vs Superman was $250.
Bro, but think about this. And in Batman vs Superman as well, bro. And look, Justice League even. The only reason why that budget got so inflated was because of the fact that Warner Brothers ordered all those extra fucking reshoots to go redo the whole movie pretty much. That's the only reason why that budget even got up to where it went. Like, it would have been much, much less than what that final budget was. But not only was the budget for Man of Steel $225, bro, but they also did like $170 million in product placement. So the film pretty much damn near paid for itself as soon as it came out.
Yeah, as soon as it came out, like instantly.
Right? Yeah. BVS, same thing. Product placement. You know what I'm saying? Huge part of it. Justice League as well, right? But they're done so smartly, you know, that you don't really notice, right?
I'm surprised bro didn't have a can of Pepsi right on the counter
right?
while he's putting that boot on.
You know what I mean? Or nah, I'm sure it would have been Coca-Cola. I'm sure Superman drinks Coca-Cola. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're right. With polar bears.
Right? 100%. But nah, bro. So look, so there was all this talk, and every time this budget came up, bro, people was getting like real antsy. You know what I'm saying? And I believe James Gunn even came out and said something one time and was trying to debunk it. Right? But we know what that's worth, because his debunks have been debunked by himself. He even admitted that he be lying. Like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Yo, James Gunn and Drake need to go to the same PR crisis management team. You know what I'm saying? Like, because just be quiet.
Stop talking.
You know what I'm saying?
You have
option 3, right? Option 3, y'all. Shut the fuck up. You know, like, hey, or you could.
You could just shut the fuck up.
Hey, facts. Right? But yeah, bro. So he's called himself a liar pretty much. So after that news had came out, you know, and there's all these people trying to debunk it or whatnot. But then we have this recent clip from the business journals, bro. Right? Let's take a look at this. It says the film, which applied for Ohio motion picture tax credits under the project code name Genesis, is expected to receive more than 11 million in tax credits. Superman Legacy projects it will hire 3,254 Ohio residents, according to the application. The film's total eligible production expenditures for the Ohio motion picture tax credits were nearly 37 million, or a little more than 10% of the film's total budget of more than 363.8 million. Bro, there you have it, right there in plain old English, bro. $364 million, bro. So how does that hit you, man?
That's some of the most money I've ever seen on a movie spent on a movie. I guarantee you that this is. I was just about to say this, bro. I guarantee this movie's getting to 400 before it's all said and done. This movie's getting to 400 million before it's all said and done. But my question is, I actually want to ask you a question. It's a bit of a leading question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. I can't help it because it's what this feels like. Do you think that this is the studio's attempt at, one, distancing themselves from Zack, and two, trying to just give the fan base something that like so good, or so what in their eyes is so good that they can't turn away from, or they can't turn backwards, and somehow this movie will be their redemption? This looks like a redemption movie. Separate us from the whole Zack Snyder situation and like get the fan base back on our side kind of thing. Is that what this feels like to you?
Yeah, man. To be honest, bro. Wait, and I want to hear about this joke that Hold My DualShock is talking about. But I would say this, right? You definitely can feel the attempted separation at what Zack was doing from what they're trying to currently do now. As well as, bro, it almost seems as if they're trying to stuff Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman into one movie, right? There's been some leaks coming out that seem to be pretty plausible. And bro, like the cast is so big, because that's where I think that a lot of this budget is going. We know it's not going to the costume designers, but it's definitely going to the visual. The visual effects, man, because this film is gonna have so many people in it, bro. Like, it's fucking Superman, you got Mr. Terrific, you got fucking Hawk Girl, Guy Gardner, you got the Authority, you got Ultraman, you got Brainiac, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lex Luthor's in the film.
Cast is crazy.
Like, you know, it's just all these DC, and the cast just seems to keep going up in terms of like the amounts of heroes and villains that are going to be in this film. And I just really think that it's all going to be going to the visual effects, bro. I don't see anywhere else that this money is going to be going. This reveal is huge, bro. This $364 million, bro.
That's insane.
Oh, and just for context, we could have gotten 8 Rebel Moon films
Fact.
for that.
Facts.
Bro, Zack shot 4 for 166.
Goated.
166 times 2 is less than 364. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got 4 projects out of that, and we could have gotten 8 Rebel Moon movies, and they're all gonna look better than this film looks. That's crazy, bro.
So far, right now, there's only 5 movies in history with higher budgets. It's 5. Is that crazy? What do you think those? What do you think those 5 movies are? I definitely will.
Avatar, I think The Force Awakens was more than that.
Force Awakens is in there. No Avatar.
Yeah, Force Awakens. Something else just came out too. I think they said Ant-Man and Quantumania cost like a whole bunch of fucking money too. That they just got.
This costs more than that too.
What are the 5?
Force Awakens is 447, so that's number 1. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom is number 2 at 432. Star Wars: Rise of the Skywalker. Shouts out to you.
Rise of the Skywalker. Yeah.
Shouts out to you. Is 416. Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, my heart.
Which one?
On Stranger Tides, which is definitely not the best one, but still, Pirates of the Caribbean is 379. And then Avengers: Age of Ultron was 365. So 2 more million in the top 5.
Bro. How are they spending more than Avengers: Age of Ultron, bro?
2 more million, and you're in the top 5.
It's Ken Havoc says having the code name Genesis is very telling. I think so too.
It is the start of a new, you know what I mean? The rebirth. The original Don Data.
Mega $1 million flop. You see it all the time.
All the time. I had to run that for you, Creed.
You see it all the time. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and run it just cause.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
Hey, bro. My favorite part of that is always, oh, no, you were the one who said that.
Oh, no, you were the one who said it. I always got to blame somebody else.
That's my favorite part, bro. That's my favorite part every time.
Right? And then GDI says they are reacting to 2016 when they should be reacting to 2021. That's facts, bro.
Every now and again, I crack you a smile for 2014, but I'm cracking you a frown for 2024. I'm 10 years ahead of my time, and I'm trapped in the past with y'all. Every now and again, I crack you a smile for 2014, but I'm really cracking you a frown for 2024.
The milk bone dog biscuits, bro. They got Crypto the super dog biscuits, bro. It looked like Mr. Terrific was running around with biscuits. I've seen a golden retriever with a cape, bro. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Dude, if they got Crypto the super dog in here, bro,
they pulling out all of the stops, bro. We need an Airbud. We need a black guy.
Yo, I forgot that Metamorpho is in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
He is in this movie, bro.
Oh, wow.
And I actually saw the guy that's going to play Metamorpho at work.
Did you really?
Yes. He walked in. I was like, what the fuck? Like, is that? And because he has a very distinctive face. He has a super distinctive face, bro. And so I obviously quickly recognized that is him. I didn't have to look him up. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then, hey, yeah. So it was crazy, right?
Full circle. I'll be surprised if this movie breaks even.
Nah.
I'll be surprised if it breaks even.
Bruh, you're gonna be looking at what, like 600, 700 mil just before you're even able to start seeing anything.
Gonna get 200 off product. Gonna get 180, 200 off product for sure.
Man, I don't know, bro.
Gonna probably get one in the box office.
Said they're about to show Justice League International and everything else in between. Hashtag Mikey was right. Mikey was right, bro. Mikey called it all. He called it, bro. He was like, yo, y'all about to get this Justice League International shit, whether y'all want it or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we're getting, bro. Shouts out to the dog, man.
Prophetic.
Said the CGI is gonna be dog water. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's being shot in IMAX, bro. Facts too. Yeah, bro. Dude trying to be like Zack so bad, bro.
We got a clip of that too.
Right?
Clipped.
You know what? Let's go ahead and play that one too, just because I'm in the mood. You know what I mean?
I liked Zack a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. He did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Another way of saying Zack is the blueprint. What's going on, El Necron, aka El Boogie? Oh my God, bro. Speaking of El Necron, do you know that while we were tweeting, or no, not tweeting, while we were talking and on mute, El Necron was in the chat trying to read our lips because he can read lips, and he was trying to let people know what we were talking about.
What an absolute legend.
Right? For sure, bro.
What an absolute legend.
For sure, bro. That's crazy, right?
Man, forever imitated, never duplicated, man. Neck easy.
Flop after flop after flop after flop. All right. Hey, I'm gonna check that joke out, HMDS. Right? He said, who isn't in this damn movie? Nah, bro. Hey, everybody gonna be in it, bro. Everybody gonna be in it. Man, but
it better really be that.
Oh yeah, man.
It better really be that.
Bro, this shit, bro. Bro, it better be a whole lot of shit, man. Cause I just don't understand why we're here. You know what I mean? Like why did all this happen if y'all gonna turn around and put out a flop? You know what I mean? Like,
we never had to be here.
Yeah, we never had to be here engaging with this kind of shit. You know, we could have just gotten a conclusion to our story and kept it pushing, right? But instead, we've had to take this huge roundabout, you know what I'm saying, just to get back to where we should have been in the first place.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Right? He said the silent stream remember the silent.
That's fire. I might go back and type that.
Yo, it shouts out to bro though, because my dad actually told me that. He was like, yo, the Necron was in the chat reading y'all lips, bro, trying to let the people know what y'all was talking. He was like, bro, that was fire.
That's so hard.
I was like, yo, that's dope, bro.
That's so hard, bro.
Right? For
that's
sure.
So
for
hard.
Sure. Man, but look, anything else on this Superman legacy budget, bro, before we move on to the final topic?
Nah, man, it's ridiculous. I was actually just looking at the cast. Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you see the dude that's playing Metamorpho?
I did. Well, no, actually, let me look for him. Oh, is that right? Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So you can see, like, you're not gonna see a dude like that and be like, "Wait, is that?" You know, what
and
I'm saying?
not know
like,
who that is. Yeah, 100%.
I was like, he has.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm interested to see my boy. Shit. Wendell Pierce. I want to see Wendell Pierce. I want to see if they have him say it. There's no reason for him to say it in this movie.
That's not Wendell Pierce, bro.
There's no reason. There's no reason. No, I'm
That's
not talking about
Wendell
Metamorpho.
Pierce.
I'm not talking about Metamorpho.
No, I said Wendell Pierce. I said that's not Wendell Pierce.
It is.
No, that's no, bro. That's not Wendell Pierce. That's no, that's not him, bro. Shit. No, that's not him. Wendell Pierce was in fucking Waiting to Exhale, bro. No,
If that's not
him.
Wendell Pierce, that looks they look exactly alike.
Bro.
If you tell me they don't look exactly alike, then I don't know what neither one of us is seeing.
Isaiah Whitlock Jr.
Look at him and look at Wendell Pierce. Right now.
They look different, bro.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Come on, bro. They don't.
Cut all the hair. He cut the hair off his face, bro. He normally has a beard, bro. He normally has the same Pierce, old man bro. Preacher demo. He normally got the preacher demo. Shout out to Wendell Pierce and him, bro. Shit. Well, now I don't care. I care even less now. That's unfortunate.
Right?
Nah, man.
Bro.
I think his budget is going to reach. I mean, 40 million is nothing the way they moving. So I think his budget is going to end up reaching 400. I think it's definitely going to crack the top 5 most expensive films ever made. For sure.
Oh nah, we gotta wait on that. See,
yeah, still loading up.
Oh, yeah.
But nah, it's it's going to crack. It's gonna crack the top 5, and that's insane. That's insane.
Right. Hey, nah, that shit, bro. It's only getting bigger. The movie's still shooting right now, so. Yeah, there's probably going to be some reshoots as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I don't know. But I just feel like we didn't have to go in this big ass roundabout, but here we are. So,
yep.
Right. She said, "Sorry, sweetie. Stina's right on this. What that it looks? I don't think they look alike.
I'm just saying." You just looked at the first picture you saw, and he has his entire face shaven. You know you can't trust a nigga with no mustache. He has his entire face shaven, which is insane. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nigga look like you on the run from the feds. Bro looks like.
Oh my god.
They look alike, man. They do. They look alike. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no. Wendell is Perry White. He was
That's
saying that Wendell Pierce is the dude that said that she. And I was like, that wasn't Wendell Pierce. You know what I'm saying? That was not Wendell Pierce. That was and that's Isaiah Whitlock Jr. But I can see what.
No, you can't. You just gotta see that mustache. You gotta see Buddy with that good mustache. But I got a good preacher mustache going on the regular.
Right. Yo, I do want to take a quick break before we get back to the last topic. And we'll be right back. Y'all hang out right here and check this out. We will be back momentarily.
Hey, zero. The dopest, flyest, OG pimp, hustler, gangster, player, hardcore motherfucker living today. To be honest, I am totally and completely on his dick.
Probably asleep right now, but she on it, yeah, she want it, but she gotta do it when we fucking zone it. We don't touch down till the fucking morning, and we gon' do it till we fucking moan it. Please don't stop, please keep going. Got them like a spring stream by the way I'm flowing. Fresh new kicks, fresh new denim, fresh new shit come out me like venom. They on my fucking Peter, but I ain't gonna park her. Driving through Gotham to a flight I got chartered. The view so nice on the other side of town. By the way they headed, they'll probably go around. Some call them suits, but most call them sky. Either way you're looking up, cause he too fly. Chillin' with Steen on the spreading good vibes. Feeling like a free throw to have a good time. Night shift, night shift, night shift, like turning off a light switch, light switch. Night shift, night shift, night shift. Oh, I thought you would. The nice kid, nice shit. Night shift, night shift, night shift. Now you ain't never seen nothing like this, like this, like this, like this. That's why you watching night shift, night shift.
There we go. Hold on, let me take this. Oh, see. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. See, we trying. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Talk to me nice. Talk nice, Oz.
Right, there we go.
Oh man,
There
Starship
we go.
Enterprise type thing. You know what I mean? Big man thing. You don't know, eh?
It's
Book.
an OVO thing, eh? You don't know, eh?
And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? And Baka got a weird case. Why is he around?
Bro, look, let's get into.
That's a joke, man. Oh yeah,
bro.
Oh yeah, turn me up. Turn me up,
bro. Let's get into Gladiator, bro. The
Yeah.
trailer has released, bro. How is you feeling about this project, bro? Now that we've gotten a good look at the film, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah. I'm turned up for this. I'm hyped for this. I really hope that they do a good job with this film. Generally, Denzel doesn't attach himself to flops, so that was very inspiring to see him in the film because obviously Gladiator is a huge thing to tackle. It's just a huge monster of a film to follow. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It really is like a good sign to see Denzel in the film. You know what I mean? So the trailer looked fire. I'm turned. I'm up. It's up. I'm in there. Opening weekend for sure.
I didn't expect Denzel to be in the trailer as much as or in the movie as much as he is. It seems like he's one of the
a real
main
figure in the genre. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Right. And
good cast too.
Man. Yeah, great cast. There's people that's going to be in this film that we haven't even seen yet. Barry Keoghan is in this film. He's a good actor. He's the one that played the Joker in the Batman.
Yeah,
he's in this film. And it was somebody else that I was just thinking about too.
Joseph
that I
Quinn,
didn't realize.
Paul Mescal. Obviously,
Pedro Pascal. Was that? Yep, I was actually going to get to this Joseph Quinn photo right here, right? But yeah, Jaimon Hansu was rumored to be in this film. He came out and said that he couldn't make an appearance because of scheduling conflicts, but I think he's still on the cast and crew, if I'm not mistaken. So who knows if he's gonna pop up? But yeah, man, the trailer's here and it did massive numbers. I think that a lot of people are going to be interested in this film and just what it's going to be bringing forth. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Peter Mensah, Alexander Karam, like it's a really strong cast for this film.
Yeah.
And like you said, Denzel was in the entire trailer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. Right. Now, yes, Connie Nielsen's gonna be back. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. I really am looking forward to seeing her return. And just anybody that's able to kind of come back through from that first film that will still be available. I think that it's a great opportunity for them to have some connective tissue and to also be able to kind of have some of that nostalgia be there, but you get to see these characters in new situations and in a new time period.
Word. I gotta make sure I'm listening to what you're saying and not focusing on the new background, because boy, I've been staring at that thing. I ain't lying. For real.
Right.
I've been staring at the background, shit fly in and out. Hey, Austin snap. But no, you did. I was listening. You definitely right, bro. Anybody who can come back and that's still available, and that can play the right part. We don't want cameos just for the sake of them. You know what I mean? But anybody who can come in and still fill the role properly and iron out the story and really give more validity to the story as they build out the world. Yeah, bro, I'm here for it. I'm here for it for sure.
Yeah, bro. Right. And here's the thing too, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wasn't as high on the trailer as you are. Because this was my thing. I'm kind of worried that something got confirmed for me, right? Because I was super hyped for this film. Just as soon as it got announced, even though I did have a little bit of trepidation, because honestly, all of the trepidation is coming because of how fire that first movie is. You know what I'm saying? Like Gladiator is an all-time great movie. So many people having their top 5 films ever made. And so there's a lot to go there off of with that first film being held in that high regard, right? Now, I was still high on it though, but recently I heard some comments from Ridley Scott, and it kind of had me questioning some things. Right? He was speaking about how he was kind of frustrated that he didn't, or that there were other movies or sequels made to films that he or franchises that he started. Right? Being has how he made the first Alien film, and then all those years later, they tapped James Cameron for the sequel, right? And then there was a situation where when he was getting ready to make Alien Covenant, they pretty much gave him an ultimatum, like, all right, you can make an Alien sequel, or you can make your Blade Runner sequel. And he said that he didn't feel like that was a fair choice for him to have to make, which I can definitely understand that. But at the same time, when I heard those comments, I kind of thought, I was like, yo, are we about to get this Gladiator sequel just because, like, you just want to do a sequel to one of your films, right? Like, it almost kind of seemed like that, right? And I was watching this trailer, and there was a couple things that kind of bothered me. One, I think that this is going to be fixed seeing it on the big screen, obviously, because that's what it was actually shot for. But the cinematography just seemed a little kind of off almost. I don't know if it was my TV or my I kept running it back, but it just seemed to kind of be this haze behind some of the people, which I'm not expecting that to be part of the experience when I'm watching it on the big screen, obviously. But for the trailer, it did kind of take me out of it a little bit. Also, I think that the song choices kind of, or the song choice kind of got me too, where I was like, bro, like, as much as I love No Church in the Wild and hearing all that, I was just like, man, I don't know if this fits with Gladiator, bro, like right now, but I guess it's part of that whole influence of Denzel's character, and you're probably gonna see a lot more of that kind of energy. So I guess that it could be kind of placed in that aspect as well. But
You don't want to hear. You don't want to hear. You don't want to hear Pitbull screaming in the middle of a cutscene,
right? Don't do that, bro. This is
why not? Mr. 305. They just like panning over the Roman sea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
Right.
sea kissing off of a Roman
Yeah.
shore.
Yo, and too, yeah, it was just, I almost feel like it showed too much, bro. I almost wish that they didn't show what happened to the rhino, right? Like that rhino scene was dope, and then when they showed what happens to the rhino, I was like, damn. And then I don't know if they were showing Pedro Pascal getting his head chopped off. I was like, bro, like, I don't know. Like, it seemed like they kind of showed a lot too. And I was like, I was like, bro, like, I'm gonna see the movie. You know what I'm saying? I am there. And everything that I'm saying isn't indicative of what I think is gonna be the final product in theaters, right? A lot of times these trailers are put together by outside companies, you know what I'm saying? They're put together early with people that you know aren't even now. I'm not absolutely sure that is what happened with this case, but that is a very common practice. Yeah, for these trailers to be cut by outside trailer companies. So yeah, just I don't want that to be misconstrued. I think that we kind of need to get a better trailer from my perspective, but this film looks dope, and
I'm sure we'll get a couple more.
Yeah, and lastly, my last kind of gripe is Paul Mescal, man. Look, bro, Russell Crowe, bro. I don't know, man. I was just like, bro,
There is no living up.
I know,
That's
bro.
why Denzel is here. Denzel is here to support his character and to give credence to his arguments, and you know what I mean. He's here to like usher him in, and then eventually, once he's reached his potential, whatever, he's going to be set free to then go on and be his own character once Denzel is inevitably murdered. when he's tragically killed in this film,
bro. It looks like, yeah, man. I would say that was kind of my problem, was that I felt amazed by the trailer and questioning whether or not we should have this movie. You know,
I understand. I understand. It hasn't killed my hype though. My hype still exists.
Nah, hype's still there. Hype is not dead. Like, not dead whatsoever. If it was, then I would come out here and tell y'all I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I still feel like we're in early stages. But I think the cast is a good sign. I think the $310 million budget is also a good sign. This is a movie that I'm comfortable spending $300 million on. This is an IP with a director and cast that I'm comfortable spending $300 million on.
Plus a whole lot of that as well came because I think they reconstructed the old set that they had or something from the first one, and then like made it better or did something. There was a lot, and they're shooting a lot of physical stuff. So this was gonna have a huge budget, but once again,
being shot at IMAX as well.
Once again, it is a proven franchise too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I'm locked in.
Yeah. I'm locked in too. I just can't wait for the next trailer. I am intrigued by how much that Denzel is going to be in the movie. It seems like there is some historical accuracy going on. And yeah, bro, Denzel about to cause the fall of Rome. That's wild, right?
You will be my instrument.
Right. I had saw this meme when he was shaking dude's hand. It was like, oh, my gladiator. Nah. Definitely still hyped for the movie though. But I can't lie. I was halfway in between amazed and like wondering if this is a cash grab. it was just weird. Like I was like, yo, this looks dope, but I don't know. It's just like, bro, Paul Mescal, bro. I was like, dude, man, bro, Russell Crowe. I know you have to show him in this trailer. I almost wish they didn't show him. Because
You have to. You have to.
No, I know you have to. But it made me think, bro. I was like, man, like,
how are you gonna follow that?
That is such a powerful performance, bro.
That's his career. I mean, he obviously he had done a ton of work prior to that, but that's like his career.
That's
defining. Yeah, 100%. That's your career defining moment right there.
Yeah, and I was saying the other day, it's probably Joaquin Phoenix's best acting job in
that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot too.
Yeah, bro. I hated that dude, bro.
I never hated another character more in my entire life.
Bro, I hated that dude, bro. I mean, it's like every time I think about it, I just want to punch the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just his face, right? But you know, it seems like they're gonna be replacing that with kind of like multiple characters, right? Where you have Pedro Pascal playing the general. You have Joseph Quinn, who kind of seems like he might be one of the people
I think he's the emperor,
right? Yeah, man. And I'm actually very interested to see Joseph Quinn's performance in this as well, because I loved him in Stranger Things. He was just in something else recently too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure. I didn't see it.
Yeah, but I loved him in Stranger Things, yo. And I think that this is really a chance to show a lot of range, and it's some titans in this movie, man. Because Denzel, bro, you can tell that he's in
his bag.
Yeah, for sure.
He he knows what this movie means. He is acutely aware of what this movie means, for sure.
Right.
For sure.
He said, yeah, I know, dude. Don't show me the end clip with basically the final battle finishing. I was hyped. And then I was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Hey, before we move on from that, just since you brought this comment up, man, I gotta say this. Shouts out to Austin, bro. We say this all the time. I say this all the time. Shout out to Austin, bro. Appreciate you, man. A lot of this stuff wouldn't be able to be done without you. Obviously, you know that. We said, again, like I said before, I don't want to beat a dead horse. We say this all the time. But huge shouts out to Austin, bro. Really appreciate that video, man. And everything else you do. This background is fire. Appreciate you, bro. No cap.
For sure, Brody. You know what I mean? Said,
stop the show for my black
character is a power broker. Oh, yeah, man. Look, Austin already know how much love that we got for the homie. He be hopping in here, in and out the Speed Force, you know what I'm saying? Upgrading stuff, tinkering, and it's just dope, man.
Word. Yep. I'm just always going to make sure you know what it is.
Right. He said, Denzel Washington's new character is a power broker. The fall of an empire, collapse of society. A sign of the times. Life imitates art and vice versa.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if that's the direct, I mean, obviously there, like you said before, there is historical significance to the imagery and to a character of Denzel Washington's nationality within what's happening, especially if that is the direction in which they go with the collapse of it. And that it's also very intriguing to see what they do with that and see exactly how accurate they are. You know what I mean? Because that could be really, really dope. They have a really, really good opportunity because that's a fire story.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Creed says, also, as much as I love Pedro Pascal, I'm starting to wonder if he's getting over exposure. I agree, man. Like, bruh, Pedro's in a lot of stuff, bro.
I know.
He's in a lot of stuff. And bro, once you start getting into that, you know, it becomes harder to see you as these characters, and you become more like, you know, of just you, right?
You oversaturate the market.
Yeah, the Last of Us, bro.
It's the Matt Damon effect.
Yeah,
You
Last
know
of
what
Us, The Mandalorian. He about to be in the Fantastic Four.
At least in the Mandalorian, he doesn't have to show his face.
Right.
Him not showing his face allows him to play that character in this like ubiquitous role. You know what I mean? This like ambiguous thing, almost to a certain degree. It's a robot. You know.
Yeah. Right.
But
So
I still understand.
mhm.
I do still understand.
Mama Bear says I've hated one character more, but I'm a Potter fan. Spread I'm a Voldemort. Wait, is Voldemort?
No, Voldemort. Oh my god. Voldemort is the villain in the films, but that is definitely not who she is talking about.
Who is she talking about?
Draco Malfoy.
Oh, Draco.
Hello, Potter.
Scared Potter.
Scared Potter. Am I right?
Wish.
Am I right, Mama Bear?
Draco Malfoy.
Malfoy. Get on with it.
Sin Having says originally the sequel idea was supposed to be Russell characters still alive or in the astral plane / underworld. Man, I might have taken that, bro. Gladiator in the underworld. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want that.
That shit can't turn into Hellblade.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be crazy. Like he's gonna become Kratos down there.
Kratos. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Tell me he doesn't become the God of War down there.
Facts.
Like, come on, bro.
Really,
come on.
Scott.
And I don't necessarily want to see that out of that story.
Yeah.
I am Maximus Meridius Decimus. Let me not get too deep.
Then she says, Pedro is the one reason I'm hesitant to see it. Oh, and she says, no, sweetie, Professor Dolores.
Oh, yes. Oh, she's right. She's right. She was worse than Malfoy could ever be. Well, I really, really did hate her, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. She was awful. I wanted her to get fired on like multiple times. Like somebody just bomb on her. What's her name? So I can hate whoever she is in whatever other film she does.
Right.
Somebody find out who that is. I want to hate that. I want to hate that character. I want to make sure I continue that for my childhood because she's awful. She is god awful.
Right.
Oh no, children. Yeah, I hate her. It's a good call, Mama Bear. I definitely hated Joaquin Phoenix's character more, but I hate her too. What is it?
Her name is Imelda Staunton.
All right, cool.
He said, "Cool." I'm on her head. He said,
"Yeah,
I'm on her head."
All my grandma's dead, so ain't nobody praying for me. I'm on your head.
Hey, 30 million later, no the feds watching. Auntie on the telegram, like because hey, I don't do it for the gram. I do it for content. Hey, Bob. Look, major. We were at the end of the last topic. We are about to round this thing up. And y'all go ahead and I'll put y'all last questions and comments down in the bottom. Bro, what you got as we finish this show on out, bro? As you know, we touched on everything from Zach's week, bro, to the Superman legacy budget and with this Gladiator trailer. What's on your mind, bro? And what you want to let the people know before we get out of here?
To wrap up, I mean, yeah, good looking. To wrap up the things we've been talking about, I just want to knock this out. It's lit for Zach. I'm putting in as many ballots as possible. I'm trying to get us in that film. I like. Come on, man. Like that's a movie. It's a movie, but it's a movie. You feel me? So we're really trying to get in there. I ain't gonna sneak food in and nothing, but I'm trying to. I gotta get us in there. So it's lit. That's a sign of the times. That's a sign of really, really good things. We really, really should be looking forward to getting the continuation of the story that we had. So I feel real positive about that. That Superman movie looks like ass. We all know it. We've seen what we've seen. That movie looks terrible, but we're still gonna view it on Tubi or whatever whatever illegal streaming site we can find it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that John from old boy at the gas station around the corner.
I'm gonna go find one of the DVD mans, bro. 100%.
For real. He gonna have a big old canvas trapper keeper, like with a CD case. He gonna open that joint up, and it's gonna have everything inside of that mug. So that's how I'll be viewing that film. It'll be trash regardless, no matter how you see it, even though it's being shot in IMAX. Shouts out to them. Top 5. Let's not forget. Definitely going to be a top 5 most expensive films ever made. Cannot forget that. So as we pay attention to what this movie
8 Rebel Moon films.
8 of them. That's an insane stat. That's a pretty insane stat. Obviously, all things considered in terms of Pedro Pascal's overexposure and how sensitive of a thing this is to do this film just because of the weight of the original film. I'm still here for it. I'm obviously here to see what Ridley Scott does because he's a fantastic director. But yeah, man, I'm locked in for all those things. In terms of what I have going next, I'm actually making some pre-recorded vids for the channel so we can knock out some more basketball content as we lead into the season, because there's definitely still some more basketball related stuff I want to go over. Some plays I want to break down. USA basketball is happening, so I want to break down a lot of that as it's happening. Just to jump off, that won't take away from all the streaming that me and my boy are gonna be doing. Yeah, man, we still locked in. Ain't nothing changed. Gonna continue to work. Gonna continue to push. I appreciate all of the support from all of y'all. Facts. Sin Havoc said 8 awesome movies. 8 awesome movies versus 1 trash one. That's
right.
Definitely what it feels like is about to happen. Ooh, I like that comment by Frank C. Top 5 tax write-off. That's fire.
Top 5. And then we got the homie talking about hop on X Defiant. This dude, hey, I'm a hop on. You know what I'm saying?
With a cut on top 5.
Right.
Top 5 what? Top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, yo. Nah. I want to thank y'all for joining this episode. Y'all stay tuned in. I got a member stream, might be going live tomorrow. Very exciting. Another Zack Snyder hour coming up. Cartoons and cereal this weekend. And yo, just we get into it, yo. And I want to thank you guys for being here. From Skywalker and Stino, we will catch y'all next time. Y'all be easy. Peace.
Love y'all.
Broadcast as emergency PA. Document into the air now. I repeat, do not.
Friend? But I'm taking command of the Endurance. And then we can talk about completing the mission.
Dr. Mann, listen to me.
This is not about my life or Cooper's life. This is about all mankind. There is a moment.
See, what we call God depends upon our tribe, Clark Joe. Because God is tribal. God takes sides. No man in the sky intervened when I was a boy to deliver me from Daddy's fist and abominations. I figured out way back. God is all powerful. He cannot be all good.
Something, isn't it? The men of Kansas live on a pancake, so we come to the mountains. All downhill from here. Down to the floodplain. Farm at the bottom of the world. I remember one season when water came bad. I couldn't have been 12. Dad had out the shovels and we went at it all night. We worked till I think I fainted. We managed to stop the water. We saved the farm. My grandma baked me a cake. Said I was a hero. Later that day we found out. We blocked the water all right. We sent it upstream. All night water washed away. While I ate my hero cake, their horses were drowned. I used to hear them running in my sleep. Did the nightmares ever stop? Yeah. When I met your mother, she gave me faith that there's good in this world. She was my world.
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and welcome to Night Shift with Skywalker and Stino.